Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fat minute since your boy has done one of these videos. It has been over 6 months, and I've seen the comments. Evan quit, he sold his cars, he stopped doing videos. No. Guys, Chicago winters suck. This winter was not too bad, but it got cold. But guys, it doesn't matter. It is March 10th. Spring is on the horizon. We're gonna have a 45-degree day tomorrow and 60s the rest of the week. So you know what that means. Your boy is back. Now, before we get into today's video, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm going to try to get back to posting at least once a week.
Stop the cap.
Hopefully more, but be patient. I got some new stuff. Before we roll into today's video, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you like Mustang content, then I am your boy. I got this one. This is my 1450. I got an 03 Terminator Cobra, and I got an 05 V6 with big plans for that. So I got just a little bit of everything for you. We also have a Silverado, and I got a new car, which that's going to be a different video, but a lot of good stuff coming. So without further ado, guys, get some popcorn, get a drink, get ready, because we're going to roll into this video, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, so today's video, we are talking about, is the S197 platform still worth buying in 2024? Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to cut to the chase. Abso-freaking-lutely. Now, guys, everything I say in this video is going to be my opinion. You do not have to agree. If you don't agree, put it in the comments. It helps boost the video and your boy makes more money. So let's dispute it. But yes, I absolutely think the S197 is totally worth buying in 2024. Let's hop into a few reasons why. Now, first and foremost, guys, I think that the 1314 is the best looking modern Mustang. Hands down, I don't think it's close. Now, the S550s, yes, they look good. I think they definitely look more modern compared to a lot of cars, but I just don't know. They don't look as beefy, as mean. They look more European, whereas these just are so retro. The body lines, and especially the rear end. I think the rear end on the 1314 is arguably the best, hands down. Now, a lot of people will argue that the 1112 front ends look a little bit more aggressive. Up for discussion, but guys, this is such a timeless looking vehicle. Again, I don't think any S550 looks quite as good as this. Plus, in this beautiful deep impact blue, I love this color. It does not do it justice. I need to get it detailed, but in terms of styling, this car absolutely looks the part nonetheless. Now, because of the S550, some people would argue that this car looks kind of old. Now, I don't think old is I hear. I think a Hellcat TRX. Nice. But yes, does this car maybe show its age a little bit? Absolutely. But, you know, I don't think that's a big deal. Let's look at the inside, because the interior is going to be a major change compared to the S550. In here, guys, now this is a premium car, so this has almost every single option besides the glass roof, and I think there's maybe one or two options it doesn't have. But it is the premium, so it has the leather seats, it has the nav, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. It has the My Color dash, it has the ambient lighting package. So that definitely makes this look a little bit more modern compared to a base model with the non-leather seats, like the cloth seats, no nav, all that stuff. So I do think that this aged well, but compared to an S550, this does look like Grandpa's car. Now, then again, who is buying this car for the interior? Absolutely nobody. If that's what you're doing, you're a fool. Now, another thing that people are going to touch on is going to be the rear end. These compared to the S550s, the reason I'm comparing them is because that car is the newer version of the S197, so I have a lot of comparisons. But these cars do not have an independent rear suspension. They have a solid rear axle. I personally prefer the solid rear axle compared to the IRS. I prefer a stiffer ride. There's just less moving components. The IRS, I hear so many issues. Depending on once you go big power at stock level, you're not going to have to really worry about that too much. But with the SRA, it's just at home with these cars. It gives it the more fun driving characteristics. I don't care about a comfortable ride. I want the thing to go straight, and it gets a little squirrely at times, but that is part of the fun. Now, guys, we also got to talk about the sound from the Gen 1. Now, yes, the Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 3 are all still a 5-liter V8, but from what I've heard, and again, I haven't done research, so don't hold your boy totally accountable, that the firing pattern is a little bit different, but these Gen 1s just sound so good, even at idle, super throaty. I've gone through several different exhaust setups, and right now this has been my absolute favorite. So this one, we have the Roush axle backs, we have resonator delete, factory cats, factory headers, so completely emissions legal. You know, we would never do that. But it sounds so good. I'm going to insert a few clips for you guys to hear the exhaust, because believe it or not, even with factory cats, this thing gets rowdy. All right, guys, now let's talk about pricing, right? Now that plays a huge role in whether or not you're gonna buy one of these in 2024. Of course, with COVID, the car market got totally jacked up, everything skyrocketed. These cars are in an interesting spot, right? Because they were mass produced, there's not really a lack of them, but because they are the last of the S197, they're very retro. These 13 and 14s have really held their price post-COVID. You know, a lot of cars have come down in value. These have kind of stayed the same. Now, I'll be completely transparent. I bought this car last year, Valentine's Day, so it would have been February 14th of 2023. This car at that time had just about 67,000 miles, and I paid, I believe, 22.6 or 23, right around there, from a dealer. Now, the reason I did that is because I wanted to not deal with the whole private party people. Sometimes they're a little scammy. Plus, I wanted this color, and it seemed like a good deal at that time. These cars at, you know, that time were probably in the mid 20s, like 24, 25, comparable ones. And plus this one had all the options that I wanted. So I jumped on it. Now they're sitting about the same. So I've done some research. If you're looking for a sub 70,000 mile car, you're probably gonna be in the mid 20s, you know, 24, 25, 26, depending on the options. Of course, if it's, you know, a car that's boosted, this, that, and the other, prices will go up, but I've seen these really floating in the mid 20s. Now the S550s, you know, the 15 to 17s, those are not far off in terms of price. It's a tough choice. Now the Gen 1 versus the Gen 2, big debate. I mean, just about in every single way, the Gen 2 is superior, but if you're not looking to make over 700 wheel, you really can't go wrong either way. Again, it comes down to driving characteristics, but I just can't get past the styling of this car. It looks so good. It drives so good. I think that these cars are pretty underrated. Now let's talk from an investment standpoint. Now I do have a 2003 Cobra. I bought that car in 2020, August of 2020, and I paid $13,500, clean title, 80,000 miles, steal of a lifetime. I've yet to see anyone buy a clean title coupe for that price since then. So that car to me was somewhat of an investment because of course it has its quirks. There's little things that I want to do to it. I'll probably keep that car forever, but that car definitely I made money. This car I did not buy as an investment. I bought this car because this is one that I always wanted, but I do see the values of these going up. Now it has to be an unmolested car. So many people bought these when they were getting cheap because they did rock bottom out probably in like 2017, 2018, really when the Gen 3 started coming out. These cars plummeted because everyone was all over the 10R80s. Don't get me wrong, 10R80 is awesome, but the 6R80s are phenomenal as well. Pretty slept on. Alex Flores, I'm sure you guys know him, YDBT. He just got a Gen 1. He's doing a build series on his 6R80, and I'm super curious to see what he does. That guy's a guru, so if you guys haven't, I'm sure you already have, but check out his channel. But these cars, I think, just have a special place in my heart because they were the first Mustang that I ever really wanted that I couldn't get as a kid because these came out when I was in high school. Of course, working at Jewel Osco, the grocery store, no way your boy could afford it. But finally, after getting the other two, I was able to secure this one. Your boy's getting the Thanos hand, baby. We're getting all the cars. All right, so there you guys go. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet because it's been a minute since I've done this. I got the new microphone, so hopefully the audio quality is good because it is a very windy day. So overall takeaways, should you buy one in 2024? Absolutely. I would try to find one under 25,000 miles. At that point, I think you're getting a very good deal. If you want a super low mileage one, then you're going to spend more than that. I think in terms of performance, if you're not planning to make over 700 wheel, then these cars are phenomenal. The aftermarket support on these there's nothing that even comes close to them, so you cannot go wrong. And if you get a good enough deal, these cars probably will go up in value. I don't think a ton, but there's always going to be buyers for these. So there you guys go. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. It helps your boy out a ton. We did cross 2,500 subscribers, which is nuts. This year I want to go for 5,000, and I might be setting ourselves up a little short. We might be able to go for more, but either way, I love you guys. I appreciate all your support, and for you guys sticking around, do not worry. Your boy is back, and we're going to be crushing these videos all year long, baby. So thank you guys so much. Love y'all, and I'll catch you in the next upload. Peace out, guys.